Homer Cocktail, doing some vlogging. Right after the transition right now, there will be a backlog video either recently or from a while back. I really don't know. Very well. Okay, Starbucks. Right there. Just uploaded a video, took my laptop, uploaded a video. It's July 6th, 2014. Uploaded a video from something I went through back in 1998. Just now dealing with shit that went on in 1998, baby. One of my buddies has a family that operates a donut shop right here. Used to hang out a lot, me and that guy. That might be his car. Still drives an Altima. I'm just passing right here. Kind of stopped talking to each other for some reason. Just pass it over here on the left. Alright, let's get the seatbelt on and all that stuff. He lives right over here, by the way, in these homes I'm facing. The last time I heard he was living with his sister, one of his sisters. And where I'm driving right over here, about a quarter mile away, his other sister lives in those. Sierra Avenue and Harupa, whatever you want to call it. That's Harupa Hills right here. It's a mountain over there. Part of my logic tells me that I should be looking for jobs online instead of posting videos necessarily. But this helps the psychology. This helps the mental state, you know. Basically, I went there and I paid $4.05 for a pastry and a small drink, a little bottle drink. So yesterday I've uploaded 6 videos at FedEx Kinko's, trying to, figure out the price in my head. Loaded 6 videos and it cost something like $16, which comes out to be, a little less than $3 for each video. So this one costs $4 for one video, right? And theoretically I could have stayed there, and on the same $4 I could have stayed for another 20 minutes, however long it took. 25 minutes, I can't remember how long it took to load the video. But I could have sat around theoretically and loaded another and another and another, I don't know. And hung out all day and did that. Then you start feeling the eyes on you, I'm real sensitive about that. Seems like it's not as strong out there, but I wondered if fuckers were following me, dude. A lot of it has to do with the demographic change out here. I'm a minority now. When I was a kid, white were the majority in Fontana. I'm not trying to make this a race issue, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing, Everywhere I go, I'm like, fuck, man, I'm the only white guy here now. But that's okay, that's okay. It's just a statement of fact. So, the other one's McDonald's. They have some free Wi-Fi. Probably only have to spend $4. This place has been pastry and a drink. $4.05. McDonald's, I could buy $1 sweet tea and maybe an apple pie like I did last time. See, that's where I'm usually at right here. This trailer right here, behind all those trees and crap. See that? That's where I'm usually at, on the other side of those trees. And then not this house, but the one right here, that's where I used to live with roommates. So a shitload of parties here. They've kind of redesigned it. The Warner family used to live right there. Just to get along with them. This used to be Great Vineyards. Now it's Droopy Hills High School. It used to be an elementary school. I went there in 5th grade. So I used to have unlimited data on my home personal Wi-Fi's, you know, my little hotspot there. My friend John, maybe I'll drive by his house. I never drive by. I fucking drove by maybe 5 times tops in the last few years. You know, I don't even think they live there anymore. John definitely moved to San Bernardino. That's the last place I saw him. That's where I was born, San Bernardino. But his dad was going to move to New York. I wrecked right there. My Mustang. Fucking rolled my Mustang in this field right here. My buddy Pete, some other guy we worked with, were in a car. So I talk about John once in a while. This used to be a voting booth. Now it's a house. This is Felshaw's house. John Felshaw's house. They didn't have a lawn though. I just noticed this is the first time I noticed they have a fucking lawn there. When John was living there, I don't know if his parents are still. His mom, I heard, died actually, a few years ago. But when John was there, I haven't been down the street since this overpass was put in. Right here on Cypress. The street used to go all the way through, and John's brother always does creative things. John's brother made this bike. You've seen double-decker, not double-decker, but 2-seat bikes, maybe at the beach or something. His brother, who I got a job selling flowers, got him a job, Mass Street Pizza, got both of them jobs, John and Brian. John couldn't get a job at Quill, I got Brian a job at Quill. But we rode up the street, and his brother modified a fucking bike to make it a three-seat bike, man. That's pretty trippy. We have to do welding, I guess, and shit. So we're gonna drive by John's house again. It's off to the left. So after I wrecked, the car was upside down. It smelled like gasoline. I was pretty calm. One of the other guys was screaming, not Pete, but the other guy was screaming, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. And I told Pete, I said, she's off to the left over here. That's John's. So right as you get filled, we're upside down in my Mustang. And I told Pete, I said, open up the back seat. Grab the back seat, right? In the back seat, you can pull it. And there's brake shoes. I recently did my brakes because I was pounding the fucking door. It's a thick goddamn window. I couldn't get out. So I got one of the brake shoes after Pete got one and slammed the fucking side window out. And as soon as I got outside, we're standing outside right here in this field. And I'd been drinking. I didn't expect to drive, but the other guy, his ride left him. It's the only reason I was drinking that much. I tried to take all of them home, which was a bad mistake. This was 20 years ago in 1994. And as soon as I got out, I pulled out my wallet. We all work the same place. Until I try to pay my buddy Pete. No, you don't gotta pay me. Try to give him like a $20 bill. Here, man. Hey, man. I'm sorry. And the other guy was kind of a bullshitter. And Pete went to John's house. I mean, the other guy, he followed me because I know the neighborhood. And I wound up going up this street, but he had to go home. So he cut across. And, we wound up at that elementary over there. But the guy's a bullshitter. The next day at fucking work, we agreed not to talk about it, first of all. But he talked about it, and he said he pulled us out, bro. He was the one screaming. It was so fucking funny. It was Citrus High School. It's a continuation high school. Citrus High School used to be on the other side of the freeway on Citrus, but it was nothing but trailers, purely trailers. This fucking high school looks better than a lot of regular high schools I've said before. So here we are. All right. See how we're looking on time. Checked. We're looking good. Coming on 10 minutes. I thought we might have gone over this time. There's a petting zoo somewhere out here. There's a lot of livestock. Alright, that's all I got. Okay, here we are on the way back from the beach. It looked like there's a lot of traffic. I figured it's just holiday traffic, but it looks like there's an accident up there or something. That's all I got.